Okay, so this is part 2 of John Cena versus Seth Rollins. If you haven't seen part 1, it's in the description. And part 1, I think I talked about most of the TLC card, if not all of it. And I talked a little bit about Brock Lesnar and his part-time status that a lot of people are disappointed about. Um, and I know there's one thing that I haven't touched on, which is the Roman Reigns. I have touched on this, but I haven't touched on this one thing that's been bothering me about the Reigns versus Brock Lesnar match. Um, so from what most of us can see, Reigns versus Brock Lesnar is probably going to be the main event of WrestleMania, and I fear that the match is going to be like Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg at WrestleMania 20, and the reason is Brock Lesnar's contract is going to expire after WrestleMania 31. I mean, the day after WrestleMania 31. So he may leave WWE after that. And as all of you know, at WrestleMania 20, the reason why Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg was so bad was that both Goldberg and Brock Lesnar were set to leave after WrestleMania 20, and the fans knew that, and they shit all over the match. So I'm hoping the same thing doesn't happen at WrestleMania 31. And we're not too sure if he's gonna sign with UFC or he's gonna stay with WWE. Hopefully, if he doesn't stay with WWE, that the fans don't shit on the match. And I'm not blaming the fans in any way. It's just that the booking has to be extremely good in order for the fans not to just and I can tell that the fans are kind of getting tired of Roman Reigns. Not necessarily tired, but they can see that Reigns is being, shoved down their throats. And I can see that as well. And that's why I don't know if Reigns versus Brock is gonna live up to its potential. Combined with Brock Lesnar leaving WWE the night after WrestleMania 31, if Roman is booked like he was being booked before he was injured, how he was being shoved down our throats, I think that the match can be disastrous. So that's the only thing that's bothering me. And it's disappointing that Brock may very likely leave WWE for UFC for a better run. And there's nothing WWE can do about it. I excuse me. I wouldn't suggest taking the championship off of Brock before WrestleMania 31 just because he's leaving after WrestleMania. I think that Brock should be holding the title at WrestleMania 31. It's just that the booking and the storyline has to be extremely good so that the match isn't bad. And I'm not sure if Reigns, if they're gonna book Reigns the way that they were. I don't think that the match it might be terrible. So, excuse me. So, yeah, it's really the only thing. As far as the rest of the WrestleMania card goes, um, Undertaker versus Bray was rumored recently, but of course that's a rumor. I don't know how much truth it holds. And Sting versus Triple H is also rumored. That one I can believe. And I mean, those two matches are good. As far as the rest of the roster, I'm not sure at all. There's there's no hint at the main event. And I mean, there isn't usually a hint during this time of the year. I mean, there is a hint, but last year during TLC, Daniel was fighting the Wyatt family, I think. So, there was no way that we could have known. There was no hint that he was going to main event WrestleMania at TLC, last year TLC. So, it's not too bad that we aren't getting hints. I'm sure that they'll start building after TLC. It just seems kind of unusual that we're not, we don't have any hints, when WrestleMania is about, how many months is away? 2, 3, 4. Well, we still have 5 months. I don't, yeah, that seems weird. It seems like it'd be 3 months away, but it's actually about 5 months away. So, yeah, the only match that's hinted is Sting versus Triple H, and yeah, I can't really picture any other match. We still have 5 months, like I said, which doesn't seem like 5 months. Seems like it's coming right up around the corner. But yeah, and Royal Rumble is also the next pay-per-view, and I'm kind of conflicted as to who I want to win the Royal Rumble. I'm not sure if I want Roman to win, because he's most likely going to return in the next 2 weeks to Raw, according to his satellite interview. So I don't know if can he build up enough steam in 1 month before the Royal Rumble, for it to be, an impactful win. So yeah, other than Reigns, Daniel Bryan can win. But again, like I said last, in part 1, that's kind of a repeat of what happened last year. Even though Daniel didn't win the Rumble, it's almost as if he did win the Rumble, because he main evented WrestleMania and fought for the title, and it was, yeah. So it would be kind of a repeat if Daniel won. I don't have anything against Daniel, like I said, but it's just, just seems like a repeat. And the video's about to end. That's about all I have to say. Final notes, final opinion is that they have to work on building up Roman Reigns if they want to go with Roman versus Brock and have it not be a disaster. that's about it. As far as the channel goes, I'm planning on getting Advanced Warfare and GTA 5 soon. That's it. Please subscribe, like, comment, and bye.